Hello everyone, it's Mr. Z here, back with more Darksiders, and where we left off is right outside our first dungeon, the Twilight Cathedral. But before we do that, we want to stop and speak with our friend Volgrim here. And we do have an artifact to trade. Let's see. I really wanted to get that Undying, but we can also get Weapon Master and boost our damage. I think I'm gonna go with that for now. And then we're also going to buy ourselves a regular life essence. We don't need the greater life essence yet. We don't have all that much health yet. So this would be good enough. And we should be able to get enough souls back soon to afford the Undying at some point. And there's this bat here we can maybe quickly kill. Likes to back away from me. 1 and 2. Alright, so if we go over to this side of the dungeon, we can get ourselves a health chest. And another block of ice, which we've seen those before. We can't do those yet. If we come over here, this is another path that we can't quite take yet. So there's a lot of stuff we're going to have to come back here for at some point. But for now, let's go on and head into our first dungeon, the Twilight Cathedral. So he's going to point us over towards this this sword here that we can take out, and we can even use it as a weapon. We want to move it. Now we see that this angel's holding a red sword here, and this one doesn't have one, so we want to give it one. Let's move on in. Looks like Tiamat is still fighting with our griffin. No, Griffin. It's okay, he's still alive. Our griffin friend is still alive. Let's take a look around. Looks like the only way to go is forward. Yeah. Oh, some bats coming after us. That's 3 and 4. No more? Okay. Oh, there's one. Just racking up those souls for that Undying. Alright, so it looks like the only way we can really go is, yeah, through this door. We can see on the mini-map that this door is actually locked, and we can see the bars on it there. So we won't be able to go through there yet. So let's head into this door and see what we can find. And we find a fight. Let's push that guy back. Oh, we did take a hit. It's alright. Get rid of this guy. And I hear another one coming. I can actually hear them being summoned. Alright. Where's the new guy? There he is. Just you and me. Is that everyone? Oh nope, there's one spawning right behind me. Oh, let's get rid of these bats first, because they're gonna get like 3 hits in if we don't. Just keep pushing them back and then taking them one at a time. There's another one gone. And now they're both down to their execution level, so I can just take them both out. What's left? Okay, there's nothing left. Okay, so we see that there's a beholder lock over there, which means we need one of the beholder keys to get through there. And I don't think there's anything else I can reach right now. So let's head in here. Bomb growths. Grab and throw this sticky bomb onto objects and enemies before it detonates. Strike it for an instant explosion. So there's actually 2 types of these bombs that we'll find as we go through this dungeon. There's this kind where you can see like the red aura smoke coming out of it, which means it's a timed bomb. As soon as we grab it, it's going to explode after a few seconds. So we want to quickly get rid of it as soon as we grab it. Okay. Let's... Oh, that was a really poor jump I made right there. Want to make our way up here. If we look down there, we can see a fancy chest. And this will have a free life essence in it, except I already bought mine. Wish I hadn't now. Alright, so we find ourselves on the balcony above where we just fought all those enemies. And now we can just make ourselves a shortcut. Or, no, not a shortcut. Make ourselves a way down. That works too. And we get one of these flat chests here, which usually have a compass or a map in them. Yep. So, now we have the dungeon map, and we can actually view the layout of the dungeon. And in typical Zelda standard, we get a skull over the boss room. So that's fun. I'm actually... Let's see. I could go forward, or I could go downward. I think I'm going to decide to go downward, actually. I think that's what I want to do first. But we'll find out. Let's fly over here. And take out these guys. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot to equip our weapon master, so let me do that. Yeah, there we go. So now our sword's going to do a bit more damage. Which is something we definitely need. Let's see that artifact there, and I want it. I'm gonna climb over to this corner. Got it. Knock that guy into the pit, so he's gone. Just a couple hundred more and we'll have enough of that undying. So that's good. Ooh, I see another flat chest. That must be our compass. Or it could be our dungeon item. Alright, these guys are both gone, and it's just me and the last one. Let's see what's in here. Oh, it's a key. It was neither. Alright, so I cannot get into either of these doors here, so we're gonna make our way back up, and once again we have two paths we can choose from, the locked door or the upper path, and I'm going to vote for the locked door. Didn't even give him a chance to touch the ground there. Alright, let's head back. I almost knocked him into the pit. Let me try it again. Oh, I made him clear it. There we go. It's just fun to do that. Ooh, they're back for more. And gone. Alright, let's see what's behind the locked door now. We got ourselves a big room. Ooh, and one of the special swords. And a new enemy. Ooh. I did not dodge quickly enough. I'm also getting out of playing Hyrule Warriors, so trying to get the flurry rush is still in me. Oh, I got the counter there, but he hit again. Yeah, I can't block him, unfortunately. Oh wait, do I have two empty vessels. I didn't even realize. So I have 3 healing items right now. I must have missed that part. Okay, so we're all healed up now, and we're gonna get a bunch of souls here. Just short of enough. Just need a little bit more. Alright, let's make our way back. Okay, so we're back in the main chamber now. Let's take out these bats real quick. Oh. There's stuff a-shaking. Let's put the sword up so we can go through on the other side now. And we see the cause of all this shaking. They're still fighting. Tiamat's really having trouble with that griffin, isn't she? Okay. So, looking around, we have Angel that needs a sword, blocked path, explosive. We have a sword, but we have this thing hanging over it, which if we try to get too close, it's going to grab us. Doesn't really cause any damage as long as we get out fast enough, but still, we can't get that sword right now. So instead, we want to look for what we can do. I think the only thing we can do is try to blow him up and grab the sword. Now he's only going to stay down for so long, so we want to quickly grab that sword and go. Let's use our blade geyser right there. Nope. We know we can't block him, so we're going to have to dodge. I think that's all the little guys. Oop. Take that. No. No, you don't. Should be almost dead here. Let's get out of the way here. Yeah, he's gonna go in for the attack. And we got him. Alright, let's give the angel her sword. It should open up this door next to it. Yes, it does. Okay, I would like to get over to that side. Oh, and this is our way. This is the way. First, get ourselves a champion artifact. This talisman represents the elite class of Legion artifacts. Only 6 of these icons were granted to the overlords that commanded Hell's legions. Return it to Volgrim and he will reward you. So, I think it's safe to say we have enough souls now. So let's try to... Uh-oh. That didn't quite work as we wanted it to. So yeah, we cannot fly that far, unfortunately. But we'll find another way over there. Let's take a look around, and we got a little bit of a Assassin's Creed climbing path here. And then we get a push block we can knock down. This one does act as a shortcut. So now we can push this over here. One of the dead guy's swords is still laying there. It's kind of funny, actually. And that's how we can climb up to this side. However, we still can't get through to that other side of that room that we saw, because we got this guy here blocking the path. So we're gonna have to find a way to at least stun him so we can get through. Oh, you're not gonna stop me. Alright, so let's grab this, throw it on there. And then we have a new path open to us. Now, out of curiosity, I don't actually know if this does anything. I just wanted to check it. No. Okay. Now, that is the other path that we saw. Unfortunately, I didn't make the cut. Okay, so what I'm going to do at this point is I am going to go grab an Undying, and I'm going to make my way up to that balcony, and I'll see you guys when I get there. Okay, so I made my way back up to this balcony again, where we're above the courtyard battleground down there. And this time we're going to take this door over here, and I think that all we really get from doing it is, yeah, a little soul chest over here. But still, want to get all those chests. I did go ahead and buy an Undying, so actually, let's see, should show up right here. Yep, an Undying. So if we are to die, as we have a few times before, say if somebody gets a one-shot kill on us, this will immediately resurrect us. I also traded in both those artifacts, the soldier, which of course is worth the 500, and the champion, which is worth 1,000. So I had plenty of souls to buy the Undying. So we got a welcoming party here. Luckily they were all kind of together there. Let's focus on executing when we can. And then they're all gone. Okay, let's follow these tunnels down here. This looks precarious. Okay, so I completely had forgotten the dungeon item is not in a chest. These things are our dungeon items. So when we find these, this is how we're going to get our dungeon item, is from these. And we get ourselves a shuriken. The crossblade, also known as a shuriken. A finely crafted throwing blade that can strike multiple targets. Enter aim mode by pressing the right stick and select up to 5 targets by holding left trigger and then press the right trigger to throw the crossblade. So it'll work kind of like the boomerang from Twilight Princess or from Wind Waker, where you can select several targets with it. Oop. So these guys are going to stay just out of our reach. So if we want to, we can select both of them and get them both at the same time. You can also just lock on, and if we hold it and then throw it, it stays in place for a while. So this way it'll actually stay in place until they're dead. It's a good way to take out some flying enemies. Or to keep some enemies at bay for a little while. You see, like, he can't move while he's in that. Let's quickly take this guy out, and then we just have the one left. And we can go really overkill with it. And we got ourselves a new enemy. So what we want to do is we want to stay away from this enemy because he gives off a kind of a noxious gas. And it will hurt us if we're too close to him. Yeah, like that. That's what he's going to do. So what we can do is if we throw this against him, he's going to be stun locked for a little while. And we can get a couple hits on him. Oh, he's up for execution. Man, that was incredibly violent. You can even roll his head around. Yeah, good thing I wasn't staying too close to him. Alright, now we have these glowing sword objects. These are our switches. So if we hit them, things happen. Okay, so it's telling us to summon the Watcher right now, so let's hear what he has to say.
This place. I have to admit, for a bunch of weaklings, those humans were full of surprises. Who knows what secrets they buried down here?
Okay, so he is insinuating that the Twilight Cathedral is actually made by humans, not by the demons like we might have originally thought. Which is interesting to think about. Okay, so we turn this, it tries to raise the platform there, but it's stuck in the red crystals, so we can't do anything with it yet. But we do see those rocks on it, so if we just target one, we can just blow it up. Now we gotta get the other side. And there it is. But yeah, it kind of opens up for the potential of humanity having a big part in the story's lore. And we'll kind of get further into that as we go into the other games. And it opens up a switch. Alright, now we can continue forward. We want to blow both of these at the same time, so target them both. And there's oh. The crossblade can absorb arcane energy from certain targets it strikes. Press the right stick to aim and throw the blade with the right trigger at an energy source. Tagging multiple targets will transfer energy from the source to all targets. Now this kind of confused me on my first playthrough, but here's the deal. So you can see these exploding rocks over here, they do not have the red aura, they have like a little black aura around them. That means that they are not timed bombs like the other ones. These are unlit bombs, meaning they need to be lit with fire in order to go off. So what we can do is we can target this torch here to set our shuriken on fire, and then target the bombs to bring the fire to them. And then we can move on. Alright, and we lead ourselves to this big open room here. And I think that's actually going to be where we cut this episode out. And we're going to continue with this room and finish up the Twilight Cathedral in the next episode. So if you'd like this series so far, just click the subscribe button to see some future videos when they come out. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you.